everybody. Welcome to Stumptcast. I'm Rick, joined as always by Jazz, Ash, and Price. Say hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stumptcast. I'm not going to say another week anymore. All right, Ash? We figured this out. No more this week since the last time we recorded a podcast.
What's the acronym? Do you remember?
Stilt Rap.
Stilt
Rap. Thank you.
We've had some exciting stuff happen. We've got some new series that have gone up the channel that we'll talk about. We'll talk about our favorite picks for the week. We'll talk about how our weeks have been since the last time we recorded this podcast. And so let's go ahead and, and of course, we're going to play a game at the end. We've got a fun game of Rick and Morty Fluxx coming up at the end.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, totally. So before we get into everything, let's go ahead and start off with Stilt Rap. Since the last time we podcast, who wants to start us off?
I'll go.
Jasmine.
So, Saturday, we recorded like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like just 10 hours. We lost 2 hours of recording because...
More than that.
Well, yeah,
nearly
anyways.
three.
That happened was the first time we recorded Moon Hunters, we actually lost me and Rick's audio. It never picked up, so we got like an echo of me and Rick in the background. And we
You
found
could have
that out,
totally
we're like,
heard us through
"Fuck."
Ash and Price's mics, but it would have
Yeah.
sounded terrible.
And then the second time we recorded, Ash's hard drive just stopped spinning, but we didn't notice this because we play the game on Ash's solid state drive, Cat. And the recording goes onto his terabyte drive, and the terabyte drive just stopped spinning. And I think it's a bug. We don't know. But anyways, we spent over an hour trying to recover that footage after playing for an hour.
We
So-
spent an hour trying to recover the footage, and how much of the footage did we get back?
None. We got
30
We
seconds.
got like 46 seconds.
It was like 3 minutes or something.
It was-
We
Of
spent an hour waiting for that 3 minutes.
Of like
So-
a 58-minute block of footage. Yeah.
So not only were we talking and like recording for 10 hours, after that we went to our friend's party, which is at the most divious
I don't think it's the diviest. I think there's
it's pretty
divier
divey
places.
karaoke
but-
bar.
It's a karaoke bar, and it's awesome. It's not a dive bar.
tiki
It's pretty
themed.
divey. My shoes were so
It's
sticky
a,
at the end of the night.
I don't know. It's
It's a
a
tiki-
It's a
it's a
kitschy. It's a kitschy bar.
Definitely
Thanks,
kitschy.
Ash, for talking over me. It's a tiki karaoke bar. And
Kitschy
it was
tiki.
so
Say that.
loud that I had to talk 10 decibels higher than I usually do. Like I was like almost screaming at one point because I couldn't hear and no one else could hear me. And so I'm still recovering from that. My voice
Yeah.
has been like scratchy all week.
That day after, what did I record that day after? Oh, I recorded that Shooting Stars for a Saturday something. And my voice sounded like, I thought it sounded good because it was like a deep and stuff, you know. But like, you can definitely tell that my vocal cords were exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my voice, like I'll have times where I sound myself and then all of a sudden I'm just be like, I sound like a frog.
I'll also say, without naming names, the buddy whose birthday it was his 30th birthday.
Oh,
and
so fun.
He got pretty silly. And we were actually the ones that drove him home that night. It was around 2 a.m. And he was laid down in the back of our car, which you don't want to do if you're silly on adult juice. And and every time we make a turn, he's just like, "Oh God, please make it stop!"
And then he's like, wait, where are you guys? Where are you guys? We're like, we're on your street. We think we are. Where are we? And he gets up, he looks around, he's like, oh, I know exactly where we are. Just take a left. It's going to be a little bumpy, but it's fine. And I was like, but is it going to be fine for you? And he's like, oh, fuck.
He immediately regretted that decision.
Did you guys stay until last
very
call?
funny drunk.
No.
Not until last call, but like until the rest of his group had left because
Yeah, 'cause
we
Bryce and I
realized
got out of
that he
there,
drove there and
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't
We got out of there
happening.
like at midnight, right, Price?
Yeah, we left around midnight.
Yeah.
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 Which I was shocked it was midnight by the time we left. Like,
Yeah.
I was
That was
like,
a
It
long
was
day. I
funny,
mean, we got to your guys' place 10:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Recorded until about 8:30, and then went and rocked it all night
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
All night long.
So yeah, my pick of the week is the donuts that we had afterwards. Because it's the only way we could get to come with us.
Yeah,
Where'd you get
Oh,
donuts
you said
from?
you were going to say names.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. Nobody
Rick
knows
could
who
bleep that out.
is.
Rick could bleep that out. But yeah, that was the only way we can get him to come with us. Because he kept he's like, no, I'll walk. I'll walk.
What
So I was like,
donuts
"There's no
did
way."
you get?
To be fair, he would have walked and he would have been fine. I know him. But also, thank you for driving him home.
He also wanted to show us his cake, so we had to stop at his car and get his cake.
Was it worth seeing?
Huh?
Was it worth seeing?
It was a cute cake. It was a wedding cake that someone gave him as congratulations on your birthday.
Yeah, he apparently went to some rehearsed dinner, and they were like, "Oh, it's your birthday? Here." Like gave him some test wedding cake as his birthday present.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's bizarre.
But yeah, that's my pick of the week is the donuts.
Where'd you get the donuts from? What donuts did you get?
You know the one right next to us?
Heavenly Donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, who's going next? Bryce.
Sure. Let's see. What have I done this week? In Still Rap.
Still Rap, that's right.
Started Stardew Valley on the channel. Fantastic game. I don't know if we talked about it at all in the last podcast. I don't think we might have.
I don't.
Maybe
we
not.
might have mentioned it, but we didn't talk about it.
Yeah. Great game. Loving playing that on the channel.
It's an
Tons
amazing
of fun. As far as my pick of the week is concerned, there's one that I want to throw out there, but I know that Ash probably wants to throw it out there as well, which is Super Hot.
Yeah.
Super.
Ash,
hot.
yeah. So Ash picked it up when it launched, like a week ago, something like that. And Ash played it on a stream, and so I watched some of Ash's stream like 2 nights ago, and I was like, oh, this game looks cool. And so I played it a bunch yesterday, and I played it a bunch today, and like I dig that game. Like that game, it's very much it's trying to get the feeling of something like The Matrix or some kind of like really high, fast-paced action scene. But the way that it works is you're first person, and these faceless baddies will come into the room, but time only moves, or it moves at an extremely slow pace until you start moving. And so it's essentially always in slow-mo until you start moving. And so then once you start moving forward, everything speeds up, and then once you stop, it slows down again. And so it helps you to be able to, you can sort of dodge bullets as long as you're paying attention to where they're coming from. You can, really react to the different guys. You can, pick up a briefcase and throw it at that guy, and then grab a ball off of the pool table and throw it at that guy, and then grab his gun in midair and then shoot that guy. And, it's all super crazy cool like that. And then at the end of it, you get, a replay that plays at full speed. And so when you get to see that, it makes you look even cooler than you were because it goes at full speed. So it looks like you went yeah, boom, dodge, throw, boom, do it, hit, boom, 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 oh, done in 2 seconds. I'm the best.
They even made a dedicated website where you can just upload the replay and then share it.
And you can even cut the parts that you think are the coolest. So it's it has an editing thing when you hit F5, and then you can just kind of be okay, I just want this section from here to here, and upload that because that's the cool thing where I hit this guy out of a window and grabbed his katana and threw it at his friend or something like that. So that game's super cool. No pun intended.
Super hot.
And what else? Today, so for the Saturday something that goes up, I guess maybe the same day as this.
By the way, are you going to stick with Saturday something, or are you going to rename it?
I might be renaming it. I still called it Saturday something for this one. I'll talk about that in a second. But there's a game that I played for that called Duskers, which is a really cool roguelike style tactical game. But the whole mechanic about it is you control these drones that you send onto derelict spaceships to try and figure out what happened to them. And so each of the drones that you control has its own unique kind of visual system. And so you can't really see things as you would see them. You see things as the drones would see them. And you're switching back and forth between these drones. And you command them through computer prompts. So it's not oh, I want to walk you through here. You can manually control them to a degree. But really what it comes down to is okay, I want navigate R1 to D3 or whatever, and then you'll see the drone kind of move over to that area. It's okay, gather all resources, or operate generator, or, hack system, or any of those kinds of things. And what I like about it is that your drones are really weak, and so it really incentivizes you to not start combat or engage in combat. You usually don't have guns, and if you do, they're not very good. Usually what you want to do is use your scanners and sensors to figure out, is there something on this ship? And then try and lure them into other rooms where you can trap them or blow them up or whatever. So it's very at your pace, strategic, try and really outsmart the game. So it's more like a puzzle game than it is like a combat-focused game.
Gotcha.
So I really enjoyed that quite a bit. And then as far as changing the name of Saturday Something, I may be changing Saturday Something because of an accidental tweet from our good friend Fran from the Killer Bits, who I tweeted out, or I put up a thing that would tweet out for when one of my videos went online, and I said, price checks out this game. I think price checks out Blood Alloy and blah, 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 blah. And she was all like, got halfway into the garden path sentence, price checks, because I thought you were going to be talking about comparing the prices between different video games or something like that. And I was like, you know what? Price Checks is not a bad name for a series.
Price Checks is actually
for
pretty
me
solid
to do. So Saturday Something will probably very soon be changed into Price Checks, and I might even try and come up with a cool little title thing for that.
You should get like a sticker gun looking thing, like a little label.
Yeah, right. Like laser gun.
Yeah, those little ones that you sticker like cans and stuff.
Oh, dude,
or like
I know
a
all
really
about those.
dejected looking, store clerk. Can I get a price check on?
Price check on Blood Alloy,
You
please.
can even at the end of the episode be like, "This game's worth $9.99."
I'll have to come up with some kind of shtick for it. Anyway, so Saturday Something, it'll probably be Price Check soon. So enjoy that.
That's great. Oh wait, pick of the week.
Pick of the week, I'll say Super Hot. Yeah, Super Hot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super
Ash.
hot.
What's been going on in my still rap? I'll admit that I've been thinking a lot about my garage lately, because I think we've talked about it before on this, that I want to convert my garage into a Stumpt studio. So I've been I don't know, just thinking about different like drywalling and insulating, and then beyond that, just like all the sweet like gear that I would love to like light it up with, and get that whole thing set up with, get like even like HDMI wall mounts and get HDMIs running through the walls so that they don't have to be dangling on the floor and stuff like that.
That'd be so sweet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a huge project.
it's a huge project,
Yeah.
but I've been thinking about that a whole lot lately. Like Price said, I played through Super Hot. I beat that in 2 hours, and at first I was like super disappointed. I was like, 2 hours? This game is awesome, but come on, it's been like 3 years since the initial demo came out. But then I realized that there's like a bajillion challenge modes to the game as well. So I just beat the Katana challenge mode, which is the first one, where you basically go through the entire game again, but you can only use the katana. You can't even
punch. Yeah,
Hey.
that's ridiculous.
Sorry, guys.
You do eventually get the ability to swap bodies,
Oh, gotcha.
which at least helps a little bit. But yeah,
like Freaky Friday.
that's one of the powers that you get in
Lindsay Lohan and
And,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
There we go.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
But I've heard that there's different, besides the challenge modes, there's different like modifiers that you can turn on too in that game, where basically you can play through the game but have it be the exact opposite, where time only stops when you're moving.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my mind around that.
Also, I'll say, and thank you to the chat when I was live streaming this, I finally did achieve it. Bryce, I'm not sure if you achieved it with the katana yet, but you can slice bullets in half.
What?
Which is awesome.
Do they go like two ways when you do
Yeah,
it?
they go two ways. They can still kill you if they shatter in your direction. And you even see like the little red slice icon on the bullet.
Oh.
And
so,
you can
so
even...
then you could be like, there could be two guys behind you and you chop
Yeah.
a bullet in
You could
half and it
totally
shoots
do
both
that.
of them.
Or if the person just fired the bullet, you could slice the bullet and kill them as well.
That's cool. That's cool.
The game's pretty solid in its mechanics. What else? I did finally just last night, stupidly, Division unlocked, and I decided to play some of it until too late last night. Really, I only played about half an hour so far just because I wanted to see how freaking sexy the game is. The game is so gorgeous. And I was happy to see that it actually started off differently than how the beta started off. So I'm not sure how much of an intro there is before where the beta lands, but I haven't gotten to where the beta lands yet.
Yeah, I really want to play that game, but I'm just waiting to justify shelling out that kind of money for a game.
Yeah, I paid like $48 for it off of a sale. I know that like the gold edition costs like 80 something.
Jesus.
Or like if you do it without a sale, it costs like 100 something.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
That's a lot of money for a
Yeah,
game.
my neighbor who I like never talked to actually talked to me today about that. He's like, "You guys gonna be playing the Division game?" I'll be playing it. I don't know if we're gonna play for the channel, but
Yeah, we'll see.
Freaking games these days, man. They always if they're by a big publisher, there's always like the standard $60 edition, and then there's the edition that costs way too much money that has the season pass and everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm slightly hyped right now on Garden Warfare 2, and I was extremely shocked to see that that's a full $60 game.
Yeah,
because
right?
in reality, it seems like a free-to-play game since there's the ability to get like little booster packs and stuff in that game, and that's the only way to unlock stuff is via those booster packs.
So you have to buy a $60 game, then you have to buy booster packs?
You don't have to buy, like, you get in-game currency. Like, it's a grind. Yeah. It's a grind, and I imagine, I'll admit, I don't know this for sure, but I imagine there's a way to buy the in-game currency with real money.
Since it's an EA thing, it's EA,
absolutely.
right?
It's EA.
Yeah, of course there's going to be microtransactions. It's like,
I really
Amiibos,
can't believe
which
that they're
Dead Space
charging
3, same deal.
$60 for this. I mean, I could understand maybe a $30 game, but
Yeah.
$60. I mean, didn't this game essentially start out as an app?
Well, I mean, it originally was a PopCap game, which started off on Windows.
But it was still a $10 game.
And it was a $10 game, and granted, I loved it. I wish
fantastic.
that they sort of stuck to that formula of game type, being like a top-down strategy RTS style game, basically, or tower defense, I suppose.
It was tower defense.
But then they sort of Plants and Zombies 2 came out, which was only on the phone. It wasn't even on Windows, I think, which really pissed off a lot of people. And then Garden Warfare came out, which was like the third-person shooter, and now this is Garden Warfare 2. And I'll admit, there's an amazing amount of content in that game. There's something like 110 different characters. It's pretty insane. But the grindiness to it really is pretty intense.
Yeah. I mean, and we'd love to play for the channel, but I mean, $60 a pop. I mean,
that's more than $200 for all of us. So
$240, and I mean, we're not that rich yet.
And for me, I fall on the side of this. Like, I think Jim Sterling did a good thing about this. I mean, like years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, when all this stuff started happening. But it's like we want to have our cake and eat it too of gaming, where it's like, we want to charge you a full entry price for our game, but we also want to force you to pay for more stuff inside of the game as well. And so like it started with Dead Space 3, and they were like, you don't need this stuff. You don't have to get this stuff if you want to continue to be able to play this game, even though it's a single player experience that you pay a full $60 for. But like, you're right. You didn't have to get that stuff, but it's still scummy that you put that in there. If you want to do microtransactions, make a free-to-play microtransaction game. If you want to make a full retail game, make a full retail game. But when you do both of them together, all it does is communicate to us that you don't care about us enjoying the experience. What you care about is us pumping money to you. You want a direct line from my wallet to your bank account, and I don't really appreciate that. And like you said, it's the grindiness. It's an online game. Online games have progression, and that progression can be gated by any single thing that they want it to be. So I imagine you're right, that it probably gets really, really repetitive and grindy, unless you feel like shoveling out a couple more bucks.
Yeah, so
scumbags.
Like, for example, if you take a look at their buy page where it talks about the different editions of the game that you can buy, the starter edition is the $59.99 version. There is a deluxe edition that is $69.99, and then you get a coins starter pack, as well as some other character variants and stuff like that.
Give me a break.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine. So this is like like Heroes of the Storm, I think, is an example of how you can do it properly. Game is free. It's a free-to-play game. You can just log in and play the game, whatever, like that. But most of the stuff in there you have to pay for with currency that you either pay for or you earn through playing the game. So you can get everything or most things in that game through just playing. The only stuff that is like gated by money are like premium skins, premium mounts, stuff that doesn't affect the gameplay.
That's how it should be.
That's a fantastic way of doing it, because it means that you don't allow it so that people can pay their way to the top.
Yeah.
That's the thing that most people are afraid of. I don't want to get screwed out of a game because I'm poor, and then a whole bunch of people with a ton of money can just buy their way to all the best gear.
I guess what bothers me about it so much is that there's such good examples, like Heroes of the Storm and Dota 2, of these publishers, developers that are doing it right, where they're making all of the content accessible, and really it's just the aesthetic stuff that they're charging money for. And that, you end up having a community that sticks with the game for so much longer that way, and a community that loves your IP for so much longer that way. Whereas if you microtransaction the hell out of your IP, the game's lifespan is so much shorter, and you might make a shit ton of money, but people end up going to hate that IP after a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think it'll do some damage to the IP. And just as a contrast, and because this is something I forgot to mention, I got into the Overwatch beta.
Yeah.
And I haven't really had a lot of time to play that, and so that's why I didn't make it into my Stilt Wrap. It'll probably make it into the next one. But that game is kind of the opposite of Heroes of the Storm, where that game's going to have a full retail price that you have to pay if you want to play the game.
I don't think it's going to be $69.99. I heard
It's
it was
$40.
going to be $40. Yeah.
It's $40. There's a $60 deluxe edition, which this is every Blizzard game is like this now. $40 for the game, or you pay $60 for a premium edition, which just gives you a bunch of aesthetic stuff across the games. A mount in Heroes, wings in Diablo 3, etc.
Right.
But the thing is in Overwatch, there doesn't seem to be a microtransaction system yet. But essentially what happens is when you win matches, you get loot crates. You get these crates that it's just called loot. You open it up and you get something like a random skin or a random microphone chain, other adjustments that are like little cosmetic things for your characters. I imagine what they'll do is they'll institute a microtransaction system where it's like, if you want this skin now, you can pay for it. Or you can get it randomly in these loot boxes.
That's like the CS:GO style way of doing it, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good system to do it.
I think it's fun.
You
I
get
think
the chance to have
fair.
it
Exactly.
where someone paid for it, and so it just kind of makes you think, okay, I have a whatever percentage of winning this. Do I want to buy it now, or what happens if I accidentally get it? It just kind of makes you think about how much do you want it really,
And it's all cosmetic. None of it's
Yeah.
going to make me win a match, right?
Yeah.
It just might make me more endeared towards my character.
I think that's what I really am interested about Overwatch for, is that nobody really has an advantage over anybody else. There's no leveling systems or anything like that. Basically, every time you go in, you've got the same chances as anybody else that you're playing against. You don't have to worry about going up against some level 25 dude who, you're only level 2 or whatever. Every single time you go in, everybody's level.
It's basically like Team Fortress 2.
It really is. That's how I think it's the closest comparison is Team Fortress 2. Even now that I'm thinking about it, actually CS:GO is actually a pretty close comparison as well, except for the fact that there are like a bajillion different classes.
Except
they're
for
all
the
really
fact that,
interesting
no
and-
offense to everybody who loves CS:GO, but that community, there's a lot of people in that community who just make it intolerable.
But I'll admit that I haven't played
Downsiders, for
the Overwatch beta in like 2 months. I didn't realize that there was a loot system because there wasn't when I played it.
Yeah,
last.
I think they only added it recently.
Gotcha. And I actually wonder, since you're mentioning it, that it really sounds like CS:GO. I wonder if they're going to implement the same ability to like trade your loot crates and stuff like that. Because there was a whole like freaking stock system that evolved out of CS:GO where people were like trading shit and like gambling basically on whether or not they were going to get something awesome out of a chest and stuff like that.
I imagine it won't get to that level only because I don't think there are that level of like minute differences between things. Because in the CS:GO thing, it's like there's like the highest level knives or whatever. Or like
Right. I mean, there's
crazy
the
valuable.
skins do give you slight stat increases and stuff on some of that stuff.
Which I think in Overwatch, it's none of that. It's just like it's purely cosmetic.
Yeah,
I
the
hope
game
so
looks
at
great,
least.
and there's so many characters in it now. It's ridiculous how many characters there are in that game.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about Overwatch too much now because I still have only played like one match, and we're talking about Ash's still.
So yeah, my pick of the week. What's my pick of the week going to be? You know what? I'm going to give it to The Big Short.
Yeah, buddy.
I finally saw that since the last time we recorded a podcast, and I gotta say it was great.
Yeah, I've probably watched that movie like 10 times now.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody comes over, we're like, have you seen The Big Short yet? Do you want to?
I still need to. Need to.
Yeah, it's a pretty great movie. For all of you people who are a little bit confused about what caused the recession back in 2008, this movie does an excellent job of explaining the bank's roles in
And
it.
it's got Selena Gomez to explain it all to you as well.
Yeah, and
so
one point,
great.
yeah, they do this really great thing where when there's a complicated issue, they'll be like, and now here is Anthony Bourdain to explain how this works. And Anthony Bourdain will use like cooking as a metaphor for what happened to the economy, you know. Really clever movie, really, really great. Christian Bale, of course, is awesome in it. Everybody should check it out.
Yep. So
Rick, how was your week?
My
Or your stilt rap.
My stilt rap. Stilt rap. So I finished today, and by the time you guys are watching this, you can go watch the finale, Flame in the Flood.
Nice.
And I've been playing that game for 2 weeks, and I'll be honest, I was really surprised at how much content there was to that game. And yeah, a lot of the content is a little bit samey. I mean, you're basically collecting and creating things, crafting things, and trying to survive until you get all the way down the river. But I was really expecting like maybe a week's worth, maybe a couple hours, but I probably put like 6 hours into that game. And it had a really, really great ending. You know, that there's
Cool.
not a ton of story to it, but all of the story elements that they do include are fantastic. And the art style is super, super great too. I really loved that game. I'm pretty sure that last year, in our year in review, I picked that as my favorite game that I played, and it still holds up. I loved playing it. So, Flame of the Flood, the finale's out there right now. You guys can go check out the ending if you want to.
Nice.
Other than that, what have I been doing with our week? GTA 5 went up on the channel last week, right? Or this week. And I've been putzing around online, just sort of trying to level up so that we can get those heist missions and stuff. That game's a ton of fun, but also that's one of those games where the community either makes it or breaks it. And every now and then you'll find yourself on a server where somebody or a group of people are just going around indiscriminately murdering people. And it bugged me for a while until I really thought about this.
Is this the realization? Yeah.
And I realized that you become a innocent civilian in Grand Theft Auto when you play GTA Online. You understand what it's like to be that bystander who was just minding his own business and then all of a sudden just got ran over by some psychopath or some jerk who just went on a top of a parking structure and just started indiscriminately machine gunning down people.
Yeah.
You are playing the role of an innocent civilian and you're like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Why would they do that? That is everybody you've ever killed in Grand Theft Auto. That's what
So
the
you're
game
just
is,
getting a little
essentially.
taste of
Yeah.
your own medicine right there.
Little
Yeah.
GTA karma.
Yeah,
She's
so
like, oh my-
when I thought
oh
about
my
it that
God,
way,
I was
was like,
doing that
okay.
to people?
All right.
I like playing GTA Online with you guys. I honestly don't like playing GTA Online by myself with other people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's because I am very turned off by a lot of the toxic attitude that the
Sure.
community has. So
Well, I wanted to get to the point that we can do heist missions, and I know
Right.
that
Okay.
Ash was pretty close to doing that, but I just wanted to get
oh
there
yeah,
too.
yeah. No, it makes sense.
So what I did was I created a private server so that I was the only one there, and then I just did everything that I could do by myself.
Yeah.
Made some money, got an apartment and whatnot. But I hope you guys are liking it, and Ash, I know, was soliciting some genuine feedback from you guys, so we'll have an idea of whether or not you guys like it, and you'll see more of it next week.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments here too. That'd be super great.
I think, there was some salt in the first episode that you guys have seen so far. There's more to come.
There gets more. There gets some more.
It gets really bad.
Ash did a good job finding the most irritating and the hardest.
You really picked a
player-made
bad
maps.
playlist for our first run, sir. I'm just going to go
I
ahead
picked
and
a great
say.
playlist.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
But yeah,
Ash
maybe
is the
that-
kind of guy who's like, hey, this baby needs to learn how to swim. Let's throw him in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
maybe
you.
maybe we'll avoid the maps that have the word impossible in them next.
We proved that it's possible. Other
That's
than
true.
that,
That's true.
so since the last time we recorded a podcast, I have gone full time, and so I've got nearly 2 weeks under my belt. It's great. I feel like I'm getting a lot done. I'm really settling in, and that gave me the opportunity to do my very first solo stream last Monday. That was a ton of fun. So if anybody
played some
here
Scrap
is watching,
Mechanic.
let me know what you guys thought. But I also want to start streaming more frequently, and I know Jasmine, pretty soon she's going to go full-time. So we're going to
Excited.
get our Twitch game up and running, so you guys will be able to see us more regularly. And yes, we will get a regular schedule going. I tested it out on Monday, and I think that I want to do a regular Monday stream, so you'll probably be able to see me around 1 or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time coming up real soon.
Ew.
And as far as my pick of the last 2 weeks goes, you know what? I'm going to pick this show that's called No You Shut Up. Have you guys heard of No You Shut Up?
No.
No You Shut Up is a show that's on Fusion, which is a channel that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
But they post all of their episodes on YouTube, and it's like a fake news show starring
okay.
Paul F. Tompkins. And all of they have special guests on all the time, but the regular correspondents are all puppets. So they have a character named Hot Dog who is a model,
Okay.
and he's
Of
just
course,
a hot
it's
dog.
hot dog. Okay.
And they've got Big Stupid Bird, who's just a dumb seagull, and they've got this. It's hilarious, and I highly recommend that everybody watch it. It's a half-hour-long show, and you can watch all of the seasons on YouTube. So that show is hilarious. I've been watching it like crazy, and I highly encourage everybody to check out No You Shut Up. Because Fusion
I will
should
have to
probably
check that
use the money. Nobody's ever heard of this network.
Right
All
on.
right, so that's going to put an end to... Wait.
One last thing, because I totally forgot to mention it in my this week. I finally got something up on the channel with Sarah. Sarah and I played about an hour's worth of Life is Strange Episode 1. And tomorrow night, so right now we're recording this on Tuesday, so Wednesday night, Sarah and I, we're going to record another chunk of that, and then I've got some other ideas of stuff that we might record, but hopefully there should be some somewhat regular content coming from us. I'll probably be uploading on Saturdays, I'm thinking, or maybe Sundays, sometime on the weekend. So anyway, that's up there. Go check it out over on Stumpt Branch if you haven't already.
Yeah, and I know Mel recorded The Park with me back around Halloween last year, and she's been asking, when are we going to record next? So I might follow suit, and we might have some videos coming out with me and Mel, too, once we find the right thing.
Hey, Mel, is that right? Is that right?
Hey, Mel. Hey. All right, so that's the end of
just
Stilt
shaking
Rap.
her head. She's like,
another fantastic Stilt Rap. And so we're going to go ahead and get into Rick and Morty Fluxx now.
Krapopolis, Michael.
Hey, we're playing Rick and Morty Fluxx now, and everybody's drawn 3 cards.
Yep.
And Price, he's going to give us a quick rundown of how to play Fluxx.
Yeah, I happen to have a copy of Fluxx sitting in front of me, and so I actually have the rules printed out.
Convenient.
So I figured that would help. But essentially the way that Fluxx works is it's a game where the rules and the goals change based on the cards that people play. So we don't know what the goal of the game is yet as far as which cards we want to get until someone plays a goal card, and that sets the current goal. And so the way that the game works is essentially there's a whole bunch of different types of cards that you can get. Some cards change the rules of the game. Some cards change the goals of the game. And then other cards let you commit certain acts towards your opponents. And then finally, you have these things called keepers and creepers. Keepers are what you use in order to meet a goal. So it'll be like having certain characters or certain items. And creepers are things that kind of take up a keeper slot and generally cause bad things for you. But for us to start, the rules are pretty simple. We draw one, we play one on our turn. That's about it. You can see it here in the middle where the cards are. Those are the basic rules. There currently is no hand limit. There currently is no keeper limit, but those rules will get put into place as we all start to play cards.
Sure.
So we're going to have to adjust as the game goes by. If you suddenly have a hand that's like 10 cards big, and then Rick plays hand limit 3, you got to discard 7 cards on your turn.
Word.
So, yeah.
All right, so who's going to go first?
Price called first while we were waiting, so I believe Price goes first.
You did, and then we'll
That is actually how the rules work.
Yeah.
It's a little unfair because I was the one reading the
Jasmine
rules.
is writing booty and butts.
Yeah.
no, I didn't write booty.
Who
Rick,
wrote
that's
booty?
definitely you. It's in your color, Rick.
Oh, so I wrote it?
Oh no, it's Ash. Sorry, it's Ash. I thought Rick was red. Why are you white? It's crazy.
I don't know,
All right.
because
All right, let's
I'm
play.
all white.
I'm drawing a card.
Okay.
All right. I drew one.
And we're going to go clockwise, yeah? So we're going to go you, and then Jazz, then me, and then Ash?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I am going to play this card. So let's have the discard we'll put on this side. So this is Blitz and Chits!
Flips and chips.
And if you
charge.
could, flip the card. Flip the card.
Is it not flipped?
I mean,
or
flip
you
it
rotate.
towards
Flip
Rick.
it so it faces
Right.
me.
There
we go.
There we go. So that lets me draw 3 more cards.
Ooh, look at that.
So 1, a 2, a 3, and my turn's over because I drew 1 and I played 1.
Okay.
Cool.
So I draw-
Wait. I got a bad one.
So
Let's see.
whenever
Screaming Sun. This is a creeper. Immediately place and redraw. What else does it say? Let's see. No one can win if you have this unless the goal requires a creeper. So I'm in trouble. So I'll
says
make it so
no
you
one
guys can
can
see what
win.
I have. No one can win. So we better get rid of that one, Morty. And so I have to draw another one because creepers do not count as a draw or a play.
So hopefully
there's my
we should
third.
either find a goal that requires that or a card that can get rid of that creeper.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so
you
that's
play your creepers and you play your keepers in front of you.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So now who's up next? Jazzy?
That's my turn. Okay. So I draw one.
Yep.
Draw. Let's see. What did I get? Oh, this is a cool rule. Here's a gold card. This way.
Oh, no.
So gold card. Mr. Meeseeks. Look, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Well,
Any
you
three
need any
Meeseeks?
3 Meeseeks.
Oh, sweet.
So that means that you have to have 3 of them, though, right? Any
Yeah. Right.
3
Yeah.
together? Okay.
But no one can win until this thing is off the board.
Until the screaming
cool.
sun is gone.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
The screaming
what if I
sun.
were to play a goal card? Then would that be the new goal?
It would be
Yes.
the new goal. Yeah.
And if the goal was, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to draw one. Draw. Here we go.
Draw.
Now let's go take a look at my cards here. Let's see. Oh, okay. What should I play?
And in fact, if it's okay, I'm going to move the goal down one, and
Sure.
that'll be the goal
So
row, and
rules
this will be the
rules
rule
are on this
row.
row.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this is the quarter roll. There you go.
You're ridiculous, Jasmine.
Okay.
Roll for quarters.
So if I were to play a card, I could play like my keeper card, right, and put it in front of me. Does that count
Yes.
as playing a card?
That counts as playing one card.
Cool. There's my keeper card.
Okay.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Tyree.
I got
Does he have
Perfect card
any
for you to get.
special abilities?
Yes.
You must discard.
This, if
You
Rick
must discard
Sanchez
this
is
if-
also on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So there can only be one.
There really can only be one Rick.
There can only be one.
All right, so it's me.
Rick.
Tiny Rick.
Okay,
Yep,
so
you
I'm going
Ash.
to draw. All right. And, okay, I'm going to go for Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, you got one Meeseeks.
Oh, you got a
Look at
Meeseeks on
me.
the table?
I do.
Meeseeks on the table.
Nice. All right.
And so I've drawn one, and I've played one,
played
and that's
one.
it for me.
Yep.
That's you.
You're 1/3
Okay.
of the way to a win.
Except we have a screaming sun on the board. All right.
Oh,
so
that's
I
right.
drew one.
Nobody can win.
Yeah, I drew one. Oh, interesting.
Price has so many
Uh,
cards.
Price is at somewhat of an advantage. He's got a lot of options. I bet he's got different keepers that
Yeah.
he can play and
Look at
stuff
all
like
these
that.
He
cards.
probably
this
has more
guy's
than one
got.
Meeseek.
How'd you get so
Well,
many cards, friend?
First and foremost, because I played my one that gave me 3.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know how to flip this.
You
All
just
right.
shake
So
it.
first and foremost, I'm playing this. So now it's draw 2 instead of draw 1.
Oh, okay.
And it immediately takes effect. So I draw another card.
How'd you do that?
You right-click on it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Look what I got.
What'd you get?
see.
Another creeper?
Another creeper.
Oh, what's this great? Mr. Needful.
Mr. Needful.
Oh.
No one can
No
win
one can
unless,
win.
Okay.
I don't know if that applies. I don't think that applies to everyone. I think that just applies to me.
I don't know.
No, it says no one can win.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this is the kind of game that I think works like Munchkin, where the rules are determined by the people playing it.
Oh, you
but
have
also,
the rulebook, Mr. Rulebook.
We're going to wait until some other creeper cards show up, but...
Sure. Okay, so I drew
So it's
my
Jazzy's
second
turn,
card.
right? Oh, yeah.
But
But
hold on a
is
second.
it draw 2, play 2, or is it draw 2, play 1?
It's just draw 2, play 1. So I
Okay.
think my turn's over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Jess.
My turn.
So
Let's
draw 2, Jazzy.
Shush. I'll do what I want. All right, let's see. Okay, what do we get? Ooh. Oh, okay. See. Okay, I see. So you have to do that in order to do it. Okay.
Don't keep us in suspense.
I know, right?
Play a card. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play my keeper card. There you go. I have Jessica.
Rotate it towards us.
Oh, Jessica.
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica.
Jessica say.
Does she have any special abilities?
No,
Yeah, it
you may
says you
discard
can
this to
discard
take-
this to take an extra turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
Seeing how you
Alright.
need creepers to win at this point.
But
Okay,
now that
my
it's
turn.
played, you can't discard it, right?
Right. It's too late.
Yeah.
Okay, I drew, and what do we got now?
Did you draw 2? Rick?
Oh, I need to draw 2. That's right. There we go.
Here, I'm gonna.
Oh,
move
sweet.
these.
Oh, no. So I have to immediately place and redraw. I've got a creeper.
Oh
I've
no!
got why is Squanchy a creeper, first off? Squanchy's a good guy, all right?
No, he's a creeper.
He is a creeper. That's
And
true.
again, that one says no one.
No one can win if you
Yeah.
have this unless
So
the
I've
goal
got to
That's
draw.
so
requires a
weird.
creeper.
I've got to redraw, so there we go.
I'm gonna furiously Google this on the internet because I looked at the creepers in my deck and they don't say that specific wording.
So, question. So I played the creeper card. Does that count as playing a card?
No.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
no,
Okay.
it doesn't.
Ooh,
'Cause
what's
you
that?
And it doesn't count as a draw either.
Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that one. That sounds good.
So you
So yeah, if you
did
drew
draw
that,
another one?
Rick, you can draw another one.
Ooh, what's this? What is this?
Did Rick hear us? Rick,
What?
did you hear us? Did you draw another card?
If you drew that, you can draw another one.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just reading my my card here.
Yeah, he's reading.
I'm
He's
gonna grab
reading,
something
guys.
real quick.
You gonna grab your Munchkin or your playbook?
I'm just trying to find out if
All right,
this is.
I'm going to play this while Ash is gone, okay?
Oh, Army 6 box. That's
I'm
a
playing
puzzle.
action card. Pick any keeper another player has on the table and exchange it for one you have on the table. If you have no keepers, blah, 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 but I do have keeper, and I'm going to exchange my keeper for Ash's keeper.
What?
Okay, you're
Oh,
taking
that's a
me
good
6, you're
one.
giving him Tiny Rick.
Yep.
man.
Where are you at, Ash? Over here. Here
That's
you
a
go.
good one. That's
You
a
now
good one.
get Tiny Rick, and I get
How
Mr. Music.
dare you?
deal with it. All right.
Tiny Rick.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
And draw.
Draw and draw.
Okay.
Draw.
Interesting. Look. Okay.
I'll flip this coin. Flip it.
Flip it. Woo!
Heads. Let's do it again. Flip it again. Woo!
Tails.
Okay, I'm gonna add a new.
Yay!
Oh,
add
there
a
it
new
goes.
rule.
New rule.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Goal mill. Get out of here, Rick.
Once
What does
during
that
your
say?
turn, discard as many of your goal cards as you choose, then draw that many cards.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
That's crazy.
That is pretty good.
But I think that's actually all I'm gonna do. So
Yep.
Okay.
go for it.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Does
That
that
means
mean-
if you have a shit ton of gold cards, you could just get rid of them.
Yep. All right, so let me draw my 2 first. 1,
Tails.
2.
A 3.
Okay. Let's see.
Look at me. I'm Mr. Me6.
Gotta get swifty all up.
Gotta
in
get rid of these
here.
creepers, man.
In here, I'm Mr.
Mr. B6.
Hold ups.
Is there a, there's gotta be a card that's like, get rid of creepers, right? There's gotta be a card like that.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
there always is in Fluxes, so we just need to find them. But usually it's like, I don't think there's a clear all creepers. It's like clear one creeper usually.
Ooh.
We've gotten a
gonna
shocking amount of
discard-
creepers.
I
Already.
know, right?
Discard this
Ooh, gold card.
Ooh,
X
X
gonna
card,
give it to you.
so that I can draw this. Let's see what I got there. Damn it!
Did you get another creeper?
Yeah.
Does it have the
Let's
same
see.
wording?
Yeah, it does.
Jesus
Let's see.
Christ.
If Morty, Love Potion. If Morty and Infected Jessica are on the board, then this is played. Start the game over. As long as the creeper is in play, Jessica cannot be on the board. If she is, then discard if Morty isn't in play. So get rid of Jessica.
No. But it says if Morty and Jessica.
It says.
Turn around.
It
Turn
says.
around. Come back.
We
put
can't
down.
see it. We can't see it unless it's
I
on
know.
the board.
I'm trying to read it. All right. Jesus.
Put it down.
Hey! Guess what? My camera's rotated the other way, jackass. All right. It says if Morty and Infected Jessica are on the board and this is played, start the game over. As long as this creeper is in play, Jessica cannot be on the board. If she is, then discard if Morty isn't in play. So those are 2 separate rules.
Right.
All right. So one is if they're both on the board. The other is if just Jessica's on the board. The
Thank
other is if
God
Morty's
they're
on
not
the
both
board.
on the board, because then we'd have to start the game
Yep.
over.
So Jessica's gone.
Okay, does
and
that mean I
have
get to
draw
have an
again.
extra turn?
No. And
So I had to
still my
discard her.
turn.
No, you didn't
Still
have
my
to
turn.
discard her, did you?
Yeah, he told me to discard her.
Yeah.
A, she's not a goal card, and B, no, because it would say otherwise.
So, So no, Jessica can stay.
No,
No,
she can't.
you have to
It
take
says
her
she
off the
can't
board.
be on the board if that's on the board.
Yes. Gotta get rid of her.
Yeah,
She
Jessica's
gone.
been discarded. Okay, so I still have an action. So
Take action, man.
yeah,
Got it.
you guys are gonna
Got
hate
it.
me for this
Oh
one.
God, what are you gonna do?
Mix it all up. Gather up all keepers and creepers on the board, shuffle them together, and deal them back to all players starting with yourself.
Keepers
So,
and creepers.
Keepers
Okay.
and creepers.
Oh,
So
what?
guess what? Everybody's gonna have a creeper after this one.
All right, here.
So put them all right here where that creeper is.
Oops.
Yeah, sure. Jazz, leave him alone.
Put him right.
It's my
right
job.
here.
This is my job.
There
Yep.
you go.
All right. How do I
God be with
Just
you.
shake.
flip
Shake it.
this?
Just shake it.
How do I flip it?
Oh, you can middle mouse click on it to flip
Middle
the whole
mouse.
thing.
Okay. So I can't see which one I'm getting on top. Otherwise, it'd be unfair. Okay. So here's what's going to happen.
What's gonna happen?
I'll draw first, then Jazz, then Rick, then Ash. Okay?
Okay.
Jazz,
Okay.
get your hand away from it.
I'm waiting.
I don't trust you. All right. Now Jazz.
Draw.
Now Rick.
Now
Now
Ash.
Now me. Now Jazz.
Come on. Come on. Click.
Just
Take it. Just take it. Since it's only one card, you can't
Oh,
draw.
was it only one card?
All right.
Okay.
Yep. So I ended up with that creeper again and Tiny Rick.
Sweet.
So I got Mr.
I think I
Needful
came out
and
on top there.
Scrunchy. Squanchy.
Squanch, yeah. And then Ash got the Screaming Sun.
Damn
All
it.
right, so my turn's over. I did pull up the rules to because this is not an actual real Fluxx game. It's based off the Batman one. So I'm looking up what that wording means.
All right, I'm gonna take my turn then.
Let's see.
Still draw 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay. Here's what it should be then. The wording does work. It is that way. No one can win. Apparently, a lot of the keepers have rules that will kill creepers.
Oh, nice.
Basically.
Okay, good.
So the
Okay.
Ricks and the Mortys will knock out creepers.
Cool.
All right, I'm changing the goal now.
Oh, what's the goal?
Okay.
It's get Swifty.
Who's in that?
Rick, Bird
You
Person,
have
and
to
Squanchy.
win when you get Rick, Bird Person, and Squanchy. I've got Squanchy.
Oh,
So, yeah,
Jasmine's got
Squanchy's a creeper.
Squanchy.
Cool. All right.
You just need Bird Person or Rick.
Oh, I'm
or
gonna do it.
you both don't.
And so that would cancel out the other creeper cards, right?
Yes.
So,
I'm- yes.
As long as you have a creeper card.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing on it is if a card calls specifically for a creeper, then it gets rid of the creeper rules.
Are you done, Jazz?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my 1, and let's see, what do I got in my hand now?
You still draw 2, Rick.
Oh yeah, draw 2. That's right. Draw 1 more. Draw. Yeah, I just got the Good Times achievement unlocked. Sweet.
Ooh.
Good times. All right. What's this? Do.
On my turn, I might force this game to go a lot faster.
Do it, man.
Do you have a play one or draw one, play all?
Ooh, what's this one?
Something like that.
Let's see.
Let's go, Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick.
Okay, cool.
Tiny
I'm
Rick.
gonna play this. Okay.
Do it.
It's a new roll.
Ooh, double agenda.
Oh,
What does it do?
right.
A second goal can now be played after this. Whoever plays a new goal must choose which of the current to discard. If you win if you satisfy either goal.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay, so we can now have 2 different goals.
So you
in
can
effect?
only have
Okay,
2 on the
gotcha.
table. So whoever plays
Gotcha.
a goal would have to replace one of the 2.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
If there becomes more than 2.
Aha.
Right.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
All right, you done, Rick?
I'm done.
All right.
So yeah, with the rules, since no rules directly cancel each other out unless they say the exact same thing. So if you have a draw card, that'll cancel out the other draw card. Just start stacking them over to the left
Oh,
like this.
Ash, what'd you get? Creeper.
Okay.
But you got a Meeseeks.
Yay! It's a Meeseeks.
You got a
although the
Meeseeks?
Meeseeks skull's
Oh,
gone.
he looks sad.
A
He's-
does
Meeseeks
it say?
creeper?
He's it's a bad Meeseeks, I
Oh
guess.
no.
Oh, man.
It's the
You
Meeseeks
gotta
that
tighten up your
holds Jerry
string,
up at
Jerry.
the end. Yeah.
I'm a bit of a stickler, Meeseeks.
That's
How's your
it.
short game?
That's the stickler Meeseeks. He's a jerk.
Okay, I'm gonna add another goal then, since we're doing that.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
okay.
The Smiths.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, who has a or no one has
Any
them.
3. Any 3. Okay. That's a good goal. That's a good broad goal.
All right.
All right.
Go for it.
And
Perez.
did you draw again after you drew the creeper?
I did draw again after I
Okay,
got that.
cool.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right, my turn.
Does Tiny
so-
Rick count as the Smith family?
No.
No. Because Rick's not even in there. God, another
Oh,
creeper.
gotcha.
Yeah, he's a
Another
Sanchez, not a
creeper.
Smith.
Evil Morty.
Evil Morty.
Actually, I should read what that says.
Another
All right, same-
creeper? Good
Yeah.
God.
Immediately place and redraw. Yeah, there's a lot. There must be a huge number of them in this
Yeah.
list. All right, so draw. Okay. What did I get?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something. You
got something?
that would be helpful for Ash, so I'll have to think about that.
Oh, really?
All right, so here's what here's what I wanted to do that's going to shake things up. Play 4. It's now draw 2, play 4.
What?
Your
Draw
hands
2,
are going to
play
be
4?
disappearing.
Oh my
Your hands are going to be
God.
disappearing real fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Does it take place
okay.
immediately? No, it doesn't.
Immediately. Yeah, they all do. Let's see.
But when some of these say takes instant effect, this one doesn't.
no, but it's a rule, so it would be.
Yeah, rules always do. So
would
like
go
the
to
draw
okay,
2.
so
Yeah.
Play 4, press.
I shall.
It's
So,
true. This one does say text into effect, but that's how we've always played. We've always played as if.
I'm
the
fairly
rule-
certain they all are supposed to take place instantly, unless they say does not.
I mean, when else would it take effect? Like after the round?
on Jasmine's turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna play this on.
Action. Show me what you got.
I'll play this on Rick.
What?
Okay. So you flip a coin,
Okay.
and once you do that, we'll decide if you have to do anything or not.
All right,
So
So
you gotta
here's the
right
coin.
click on that coin.
All right.
Right click that coin.
What do I
So
do?
wait, what
Roll?
happened?
Just right click it. All right. So Rick, you have to
What do I have to do?
discard one card from your hand randomly, as well as one random keeper or creeper.
Huh.
So first,
I'll have to stack these and then flip them. So I can
Exactly.
randomly. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And so while you're doing that, I will play this.
Oh, summer.
Yep. And
Oh.
let's see.
This will be your last one then.
Yeah, this will be my last one. And guess what, Ash? Here's an early birthday present.
Oh, my
Screaming
squanchy.
Get out of here,
Son.
Squanchy.
And Rick Ship. Okay.
If you have Rick's ship.
Okay. Here we go.
Because I was afraid Jasmine probably has bird person in her hand.
Okay, I'm gonna
I don't have
randomly
bird
discard
person.
one. Okay.
I wish I had bird person.
You just seem so excited.
I
about
randomly discard. Oh, cool. My new rule. That's fine.
that. Okay, so just discard that. And then now take the keepers and creepers out of there if you have any. Oh, wait, no. Do you even have any keepers or creepers?
He doesn't have any creepers.
No,
He doesn't
I,
have. No.
Because I think it's supposed to come from the ones that you have on the deck. So if you have none, then then you're done. We can see those cards, Rick. They're not in your hand.
What?
Yep.
Why aren't they in my hand? I'm in my spot.
There you
Pull
go.
them back further. Now they are, but the Mr. Meeseeks is on the board.
The Mr. Meeseeks, I think, actually was out. So
Okay.
Oh, so you do have to discard that if it was out.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
you can't see the other ones now, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Good.
Bye, Meeseeks.
Ooh-wee.
All right, my turn.
Jasmine's turn.
That was a long turn. All right,
Draw
so
two,
draw
play four.
two.
Yeah, but now we're all going to be losing our hands.
I
pretty
know.
quickly.
I've only got 4 cards in my hand at the moment.
Oh, that one will help you, Price. No thanks.
Yay.
Let's see. How do I want to play this? So wait, once during your turn.
Nobody has the Screaming Sun anymore. Oh no, Ash does. Okay.
Ash does.
All right, so I'm gonna draw another card. I have
Okay.
a new rule.
New rule.
Once during your turn, you could draw the top card.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Once during your turn, just for free?
Drop
You
the top
may
card from the
take
pile
the top
and play
card
it
and pile it and play it immediately.
Oh, okay, but you have to play it immediately.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So let's see what that was. Let's see. Where'd you go? Which card was it?
Oh God.
Oh, Jazz.
Oh. Okay. I got Rick's ship.
Oh!
Yeah, and then wait. I have one more. Is it this one? If the
please tell me she
Galactic
can steal
Federation is
his.
in play, quick action card.
Okay, what does that do?
All right, let's see. Get out of free jail. Let's see. I think I read it right. Remove any one creeper under it and place it in front of the player of your choice. The Galactic Federation rule is not in play. Take any one creeper out of your discard pile.
So the Galactic
wait.
Federation rule is not in play.
Oh,
okay.
shit. I read that wrong. Okay.
Take any one creeper out of the discard pile and place it in front of the player of your choice.
I
whoever
thought
you
I could
want.
take any card that I wanted.
Are there
Yeah.
any creepers?
I don't think there are even any creepers in there.
No.
Nope.
All right. Well,
Nope.
that was number 3. Okay. And
Yep.
then,
And the what? Did you already choose one and play it immediately? You didn't do that, did you?
yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
Okay.
That was the Rick ship, I think.
Oh, okay.
So you did a new rule. You did an action card. The keeper had nothing to do with your plays. You still have 2 plays, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she still has 2 plays. So Jazz, do stuff.
I know. I'm looking. It's hard.
It
it's
takes
hard
time.
to
It
read.
takes time. And it'll get easier once we once we all have
Let's put in
smaller
a new
hands.
goal.
Okay.
Evil doers. So
Oh.
Evil Morty, Evil Rick, and Mr. Needful.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's actually pretty good.
I've got Evil Morty.
That's pretty good. All
Once
right.
during your turn,
Isn't
if you have
Mr.
a
Needful
creeper.
out too? Yeah.
Yeah, she's got Mr. Needful.
All right. I guess I'll do a new rule also. Pure evil.
What is that?
Let's see. Let's put it right here. I think it says once during your turn, if you have a creeper, you could steal another player's keeper. All right.
Oh, interesting.
Let's see.
Oh my God, Jasmine. I know what you just did and you don't even know. Shit.
Well, I wanted to take the sun.
No, yeah.
No, you can
but
only
guess
take-
what's going to happen
Yeah.
now?
That's a really good card, actually.
Rick, you better get rid of that. I don't know if you can. Oh, no.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Jasmine. Oh shit.
Wait, get rid of what?
Nothing.
It's too late.
Don't
It's
even
too
tell
late.
her.
Yeah, Ash knows.
I know. Wait.
I don't think Rick knows.
It's all up to you, Rick.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm trying to. I'm trying to
like,
put this.
what am I doing?
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, Ash.
it's my
you,
turn.
No, I have to steal my creeper or keeper.
Are you pressing that Meeseeks box? Oh man.
Oh man, I want a
GG.
creeper. I want Ash's stupid thing.
Yeah, but the turn's not going to come around to you.
I know. All right, I'm just
my
gonna
turn,
take,
right?
I'm gonna take
It's your
Tiny
turn,
Rick.
Rick.
It's your
Okay,
turn,
good.
Rick. You can draw
You
2
can't,
and play
Jazz.
4.
Oh no, yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I should
Wait,
probably
wait.
draw first. Hold on.
Yeah, she can.
Okay, yeah, it takes place immediately. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna draw my first and play it immediately. Okay.
So that's your the new rule.
Yeah.
Egads. Okay.
Which is a keeper card.
Okay.
So-
You play it, so you take it. Yeah.
There we go. I got Beth. I got a Smith finally.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna draw my 4.
No, you draw 2, play 4.
That's right. I'm gonna draw my 2 and play 4. 1, 2. Fantastic. Okay, what do we have in my hand now? I've got the Galactic Federation rule. I'm just gonna spill those cards. Too bad you didn't play that card. Second turn. And what else did I draw?
Oh, I didn't know he had it. Did you see it when he had his cards flipped over?
No. He just drew it.
He just got
okay,
it. He just drew
shit.
it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna actually take this and I'm gonna piss off a lot of people right now. I'm gonna play this card,
What does it do?
which is the Purge.
Oh, no.
Take
No, no,
your
no,
choice
no.
of any keeper or creeper from in front of any player and put it into the discard pile.
Rick? Rick, you son of a bitch. No!
He saved the day. Rick saved the day.
Da, 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 and I still need to play 2 more cards. Or 3 more.
Jasmine, you
Oh,
handed
man.
the game to me. It was in my hand.
Did you have something I could steal from me?
Jasmine,
No, yeah,
it says
he had
any
he had
person
the
with a
creeper that
keeper
was the
can steal
sun.
a keeper.
Yeah.
No, it
And you would've
doesn't.
stole.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you can steal a creeper, which means
No, you
that
still-
only Jasmine would have been able to win.
No,
If you
you
have
steal-
a creeper, you can steal another player's keeper.
Oh,
so
yes,
because
okay.
I had
So
the
Ash
sun,
was going to
I
steal
could steal the
Jasmine's ship,
and win.
And then he would have
Yeah.
won.
But now you can't.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Rick saved the day, and he didn't even know it.
I'm gonna play. Let's see. Set your hand aside. Draw 3 cards. 2 of them.
Jazz, it's too bad you don't have that draw from the discard pile thing now.
Oh, I know. I should have saved it.
Yeah.
But no, he has to play the Galactic Federation.
Is it a creeper?
It would be contingent on Rick playing the Galactic Federation.
Oh
No, 'cause-
man, I
'cause
should have played
the
this
rule-
card first. Ah, shit. Okay, this is a new rule.
What
The
is it?
Galactic Federation is now. But look what it
There
says.
it is.
What is that?
Anytime a creeper gets discarded, it is instead placed under this card. It is considered out of play.
Whoa.
So if I would have taken the creeper,
Right.
but now anytime that somebody plays a creeper, it gets placed under this card.
Not played, but
No, it discarded.
right?
Oh, discarded, rather.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've
The
got
Purge.
to play
My
2
goodness.
more, so I'm going to play a new goal.
Oh man! Now see, the game almost ended, and now it's going to be another hour before it does.
And I'm going to play lastly, I guess this card, I don't know. It's not going to really do anything. Surprise card. Stop that. Cancel any action another player's just played. All other players must discard 1 action or a random card
Oh!
from their hands.
All other players must discard 1.
During your
Action.
turn, all other players must discard 1 action
Okay.
or a random card from their hands. So you guys actually have to discard
Yep.
1 action or a random card.
Okay.
So action.
I don't have any
I assume it means
actions.
action card, or if you don't have an action card, it's random.
Right.
So if you don't have an action card, you got to do the whole flip your cards over, put them over on the thing, shake them around, and take the top one off.
Take the top one off.
Ooh, dang.
Shoot.
Come on, stack.
Yeah, why ain't they stacking? The cards don't want to stack.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one.
I've only got 2 cards now.
Oh,
Nope,
wait.
didn't get them all.
Box of time travel. Look through the last 5 cards in the discard pile. Choose any goal you find there and play it again. All right, that won't be happening.
So this is the one that's getting discarded.
Oh, it's the goal card. Rest in pieces. Rick, Morty or Rick or Rick's garage. Okay. All right. Ash, your turn.
Ash is up.
I should just realize I could have won with the card that I just discarded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could have won almost twice.
Yeah,
sucks.
that was dumb. All right, I'm going to draw 2.
Draw those 2.
That happens a lot in Flux. Flux is
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Improving your swing.
And awesome. There's another
Oh,
one.
there's 2 Meeseeks.
All right, so draw again.
2 Meeseeks?
2 Meeseeks.
It has to be the keeper music.
Has to be the keepers, yeah.
Does it have to be? Oh, keeper
Yep.
versions only.
Oh, snap.
That is a clever rule.
Wow, you have 2 creeper Meeseeks. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to finding Mr. Jelly
There
Bean.
must be a ton
Oh,
of
God.
Meeseeks in it.
That'd be
I
so
bet you he's a
awful.
creeper.
He is a creeper.
Yeah.
Mr.
That
Who?
is a super creeper right there.
Which one?
Well, hi,
King
Phil.
Jellybean.
Oh. Jelly.
Okay, so I need to play 4 flipping cards.
4 flipping cards, Ash.
Okay,
Come on.
there's one.
That means I'm going to have to play my whole hand next turn.
Yep.
I mean, we're all going to be in that boat soon. But that's the thing. Like, to get this game to actually finish, you do kind of have to have that be the case.
Summer and Rick's ship. Okay.
Keep Summer safe.
Okay, I'm going to play this action card here. All of you, I need to take a random card from your hand
Okay.
And add them to your own.
and add
Just
it to my
point.
own.
Yeah, just point to
take,
one.
Just take
Yeah.
one. I
Okay.
have two.
Okay, if you
Just
can
take
grab one,
'em.
just take it. Can you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sweet.
Do, do, do,
Boink.
do, 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 do,
Now I've only got one card to play.
And
Well, I did too.
Okay.
Okay, and now I still have like 2 more turns to play. Lord.
Jeez.
Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Are you kidding? Take a card at random from the hand of each other player and add these cards to your own hand. So you're going to take my last card.
When? He already did that. That was what he just did, Rick.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just
discarding
draw
it.
2 cards and I immediately use them.
Oh, you played the action card down here. I was wondering.
Okay, so let's put this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Creeper
that
card,
doesn't,
awesome.
That doesn't
Oh.
count as a draw. Hey, but Evil Rick is part of a thing.
that's
We now
pretty good.
have all 3 evil characters on the board.
Do we?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to kill it! Wow.
Oh, what was the one underneath it?
That was the one that was Summer and the ship.
Oh,
which
I could
I
have
was
won
like,
with that
oh,
one.
Yeah, if I could have stolen your ship or if you could have stolen my Summer, game over, man.
You got a gold card, Rick in the ship, or Morty in the ship. now.
Oh, oh, geez, Morty.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and I need to play still 1 more flipping
Good God.
thing.
Jesus Christ, Ash.
Play it,
one.
man.
Play it.
Okay, we're gonna go with keeper
your shit
limit
around.
4.
Keeper
Okay.
limit 4. Aha.
Okay.
So here's how limits work. Limits take effect at the end of your turn. So
Okay.
if we get like a hand limit down and you had like 10 cards and it's like hand limit 3, you don't have to discard down until the end of your next turn.
Unless it says play immediately,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Well, no, but play me like with the limits. That's how the limits work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and lastly, because it's one of my options, I'm gonna steal someone's keeper.
Okay.
So I'm gonna steal that, Jazz.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Stealing the ship.
I
Good,
think.
good.
And now you have to discard a keeper. You
No, I
can't
don't.
get rid of a creeper.
I don't have. It says it's a keeper limit, man, not creeper.
I think creepers take up keeper spots. I'll look, but
I don't
for
think
now
so.
we'll play as if it's not the case. okay?
I don't think so.
I think that's part of the problem with creepers is that they're supposed to take up keeper slots. But I'll check.
It might, actually. You may be right.
All right. It's your turn, Bryce.
It's my turn. Oh God, I'm trying to read rules. All right, I'll read it in a second then. Okay, draw my 2, 1, and 2. Okay, and I have to play 4. Do. Oh man, I'm so mad. Let's do. I'll be intrigued if
Jazz,
this works
did
out.
Jazz, did you ever read Rick's ship?
No.
What does it say?
Add 2 to your start draw, add 1 to your keeper limit, and add 1 to your hand limit.
Oh, there we go. Keeper limits been
There you
so
go.
it's irrelevant. what
So
the
I just
rule is
replaced
now.
a rule, or I mean, not a rule, a goal.
Oh, Squanchy and Bird Person.
Squanchy and Bird Person.
Oh, that's solid.
Squanch, yeah.
Doesn't matter because there's creepers on the board, so you can't win with that. Unless it's creeper squanchy, I guess.
No,
And Squanchy is a creeper, so he
Right.
replaces the rule, and I'm going to get rid of that rule as well.
What?
Yep,
Come
because I had a
on.
feeling that you two jerks were about to win with that one. And now, Jasmine, don't you dare steal this shit from me, because I'm going to be mad if you do.
Oh, you have Bird Person.
That Bird Person. And we'll go ahead and set
Okay.
hand limit to 2.
Okay.
Good God.
Hand limit to 2.
Okay. All right. Jazzy's turn.
All right. So.
This is getting ridiculous. Okay, so somebody could win with the right card right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Jazz could steal Bird Person, if Ash could steal,
Problem
or
is-
if Ash could get a Rick.
It almost has to be a card that lets you win with a keeper or with a creeper.
With the creeper, right.
right,
At the
let's-
moment.
Yeah, there's
Here's
way
a
too many
new
creepers
one.
on the board right now.
What's this?
Play all
Play
but
all
one.
but one. Okay.
That's easy for me to do.
Easy peasy.
And I could really fuck everything up. I really could. I could destroy a lot of this for everybody.
oh boy.
We should,
oh boy.
We should discard the old one, I think, if it's replacing.
Good call, good
yeah,
call.
yeah, yeah. Is there one under there? No, there's not.
I won't. All right, I'm going to do evil ending. It's a new goal.
What's that?
It's a...
That's way too easy.
Oh, that's so easy. Okay.
That's way too easy.
Oh, snap.
Well, the other one was going to be
no.
worse.
Was
So
it?
you saw worse? What would happen if I play this other card? We take all the creepers. We put them in jail.
Oh, that's
That's
actually
cool.
pretty solid, though.
Yeah, but no, that would also prolong the game.
Jasmine just wants it to end.
That's one of those creeper cards that we were talking about, getting rid
Yeah.
of the
man.
creepers.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. So is it Rick's turn?
Yep.
Did you play all your cards, Jazz?
All but one.
I'll play but all but one.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So now I'm going to draw my 2.
So wait, does that replace the...
Yeah, the draw or the play 4.
Replace the
Right.
play 4. So it's all but one.
Great.
That's the rule. So you have to play down to 1. So now the hand limit means nothing.
Yeah. God, there's so many rules.
I know, right? But that's the beauty of this game, though, is that it does just like every time it's very different. For those who are watching, there's like dozens of different types of flux. Like the one that I have is Oz Flux. If you can see that.
Yeah, we have...
Okay. I'm going to
The
play
zombie
the...
flux.
I'm playing the
Zombie Flux.
jailbreak.
Star Trek Flux.
No.
Since, let's see, Galactic Federation is in play, but this really is irrelevant because it says discard it. If it's in play, discard and deal all creepers under it out to all players. There are no creepers
There are
under
none.
it,
okay.
Yeah.
but we're just going to discard it.
It just means you discard it. Yep.
Yep. And
Okay.
the other card I'm going to play is the other action card, which is the 3 portals, 2 Mortys, and 1 Jerry. Set your hand aside, draw 3 cards, play 2 of them, discard the last card, then pick up your hand and continue with your turn.
Okay.
Is that confusing
So
enough?
just-
So I'm going to
yeah, so-
discard the 1 card I have,
Did it say discard? No, it said set aside. Set aside.
set aside.
Yeah.
Does that mean
so
I set
just
it
leave
aside
that in your
my
hand.
Okay.
Or I would say here, leave it face down on the like in front of you. There you go. And then now do your draw 3. play
Gotcha,
2,
gotcha,
discard
okay.
1.
1, 2.
A two,
3.
a 3.
Now play 2.
Now I
How
play
many cards
2.
does
Let's
it
see.
take to get to the end of this fucking game?
Ooh. When
When I look into your eyes.
all right, I'm gonna play this surprise card.
Oh,
which
Portal
is-
Thief.
Do I play the surprise card?
So just to let you know the way that surprise cards work, Rick, because you've done this on your turn both times twice now.
Yes.
Surprise cards you can play at any time.
Oh,
You can play it on someone else's turn.
God damn it! Well,
But this one you have to play now
Yeah.
because you have to discard it otherwise because it's not in your hand.
okay. Where do I play the surprise card? Is my question.
You discard it like you were about to.
Well, because it says when another player plays a keeper, it goes so nobody
Yeah,
would
it
know.
It says
That's
during
only-
your turn.
that's
During
the-
your turn is the part you read.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. And
So you get to steal someone else's keeper.
I'm going to play.
Third person.
Did you steal a keeper?
Do I get to?
Yeah,
Yes.
it says
Oh,
at the
during
bottom.
your turn. Cool. I'm going to steal a keeper. Okay.
Get bird person.
And you place it in front of your thing. Why do you want him to steal my bird person?
Because I want.
Because then he has a chance to win. But also, I want to steal bird person. So if it keeps
Okay, and
moving,
then I'm also
So, but that's
playing.
what I'm saying.
It's
It's like, why
closer
steal it
to
to
me.
him? Oh,
I'm
it's
also
worth-
playing Dimension
it's just
Shift.
close.
When another player draws or receives a keeper or creeper, it goes in front of you. Move a creeper from one player to another. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
now you
gonna
can move creepers.
The,
Oh, Rick might have just won. Rick, there is a way to win right now.
there is if I move Squanchy to me.
Holy shit.
I win!
There
Rick
it
wins! Tiny Rick!
The Squanch win.
Yeah!
He's squanching here.
Squanchy.
Squanch
squanched
to
it.
you, Rick.
All right.
Squanched. Well done.
to you.
Well done. That was good. That was good.
All right, so that was the end of.
Rick and Morty
Squanchiest
Fluxx.
game in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna just switch over to this template now. There we go. Hey, we're back to normal.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
So that's gonna wrap it up for another podcast in the bank. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed Rick and Morty Fluxx. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
And
The table fun.
oh, I was like, what is that sound? Thanks for joining us, guys. If you guys have liked this podcast, give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe. I've been Rick with Stumpt, joined as always by Jazz, Price, and Ash, and we'll see you during our next podcast.
Bye.